Hi, this is Christina Suzuma with YogaHub.tv. I'm here at the Health Expo West, our wonderful annual event here in Anaheim, Los Angeles. And I am with right now the founder of Love with Food. This is Iwi Ong. Hi, Iwi.
Hi, Christina.
So tell us about I want to say your organization. It's not your product, but it's your organization.
Yeah, so our company is called Love with Food, and it's a subscription service where you get a box of gourmet surprise each month for only $10. So imagine instead of getting a cooking magazine, you get a box of edible, healthy gourmet food for only $10. And for every box we send, we donate a meal to feed a hungry child in America.
That's quite an amazing cause that you've thought up here because everyone, everything is online, everything is sent to the homes now, organic box of vegetables and things like that. But you are doing just a box of healthy food that is surprising everyone every month.
Yes, yes, and we curate the box. We put in a lot of love in terms of curation. First, it has to be unique. It cannot be mainstream. Things like Chips Ahoy or Oreo cookies will never make it into the box. And we make sure that ingredients are all natural and not full of artificial flavorings and no high fructose corn syrup. And it has to be unique. Yeah, and because our value proposition is we want a box of tasty surprise that arrives at at your door, and we want to maintain that delightfulness every month.
Well, that is really fun. I mean, to give someone a subscription, not of a magazine, but of a healthy box of goodies.
Yeah, and you're doing good at the same time. And we always say our core mission is we make tummies happy, one red box at a time. So like when you receive a box at your door, you know that your tummy will be happy. At the same time, you're actually feeding a hungry child too.
Oh, that's fantastic. Now, are there certain organizations that you are donating to?
Yes, right now it's very important for us to give back to the American community because statistically it has shown that 1 in 5 children go to bed hungry every day. And hunger is not a known issue in the US because, we are considered the first world country. And when people think of hunger, they think of some hungry, skinny, famine child in Africa, but they don't actually know that this actually happened in your backyard. So it's very important for us to help all these hungry children in America to get healthy food, nutritious food. They don't go to bed hungry. With that, we know that they can learn well, and at the same time, as they grow up, they don't have to, they have enough nutrition to learn and go to school and get a good career. It's a cycle for the long term. Um, yeah, so that's why our mission is, give back to the kids, help food companies who are very passionate about making their grandma's secret recipe get their brand out. So it's a win-win platform for everyone.
That's a really lovely concept. Now, why and how did this start?
Oh, why? Uh, well, first of all, I'm a software engineer all my life. And
From the tech world to the natural world.
yeah, but I love to eat.
You're Asian.
Yes, it's in my blood. And I've been always dealing with financial systems, payroll systems. It's really dry and very boring. And I always wanted to venture out to do something I'm really passionate about. So I took a year off. I went backpacking and I went traveling to 20 different countries. And I saw a lot of, it was a great experience, eye-opening experience. And I've also seen a lot of poverty all across the country. And in throughout my career, I've been lucky enough to live in different cities in the U.S. So I live in Washington D.C., Las Vegas, L.A., San Francisco, Detroit, and now my home is Santa Clara. Um, and I see all these food makers that are so passionate selling their food at farmers market, but yet they have a hard time getting onto the shelves of big chain grocery stores. And I thought, I'm an engineer. I love to eat. I should do something to fix this problem. And so that was like the first piece of the puzzle that I felt like that's where my passion is. And secondly, at the same time, a friend of mine, she was diagnosed with breast cancer at the age of 33. Um, like myself, I have no family here. So I told her, I said, you know what, I'll cook for you because I'm an engineer. I'm not good at words. I only know how to love with food. And that's how I came up with the company name, Love with Food.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. What a great story and how you started. Lovely.
Yeah. So yeah, the meaning behind Love with Food is, not only we want to help consumers fall in love with food, at the same time shower your love with food. That's why the giving back piece is very important in the company name.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you. Now, how do people find you and how do they get involved in your organization?
Yeah. So we have a website. It's called lovewithfood.com, and we've been only 14 months old, but we've been growing like crazy. We have like more than 140,000 fans on Facebook. You can go to facebook.com/lovewithfood or twitter.com/lovewithfood, pinterest.com/lovewithfood. We're really big on social media. Or just, go to lovewithfood.com and sign up. And actually, the next box that's going out in April is curated by Andrew Zimmern of Bazaar Foods on Travel Channel. It's called Weird, Wild, and Wonderful. So if you're game enough, you should definitely sign up for the Andrew Zimmern box.
That sounds really great. I'm excited. I want a box of weird, wild, and wonderful food.
Yep, just sign up right now to go to lovewithfood.com.
That's great. Thank you so much, Eileen. We wish you the best of luck and hopefully we can collaborate in some way in the future.
Yeah, thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us here. This is Christina Suzuma with YogaHub.tv. It was very interesting. He became very ill. He had cardiac issues. And so from a really young...
Because each day, I see people who are in circumstances, they're moving towards the end of their life. And so that provides me each day a reminder of how blessed I am